Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm bringing you my next episode of the GM series. We last finished off with a huge trade, well, a few trades actually. We have acquired Teravainen, I don't know exactly how you pronounce his name. Either or, it's pretty close, and he's on the second line, as well as losing Kane. So we lost our first line, I guess you could say, sniper of the team, but he did not do that, or even close to do that. We also brought in Bickle to replace Zubris, and our fourth line's been very good. Our third line's been alright, mostly just Mateau doing the work. And our second line, Teravainen, I'm going to say Teravainen, that kind of sounds more proper. Maybe it's Veenan, I'm not sure, but whatever. He's got 26 points in 45 games, that's alright, but he's only 21 years old. I could see this kid in 2 or 3 years getting 85, 86 overall. And the main thing I want to see do better is Johansson. I want to see him be at least a 45, 50 point getter this season. I think that should be fairly easy. I could see him getting 60, 70 points this season if he can continue what he's going at, but a little bit more than he was doing. He got 62 points last year, 52 points that year. I'd personally like to see him get to 70 points this year just to keep going upwards, but it's going to be hard, and he's not playing with the best players. I mean, Henrique's pretty good, but he's more of a second-line player, but he's doing good himself. And Ryder, he's more listed as me, again, a second-line player. He's boosted because he's been really good in the past. Like 70 points for, he was like 83 overall or 82 overall last season. That's insane. But yeah, I really like how everything's going. Defensively, I like how things are going as well. And goalie, Brodeur is carrying the weight at 6-0-2. So we're going to start on this game. And let's go to the Chicago game and let's see what Teravainen is going to do against Evander Kane. Okay, so we had a nice win against Tampa there. Okay, so I'm hoping Kane doesn't even do anything this game. Again, I'm 90% sure Kane's on his team. First period, nothing. Second period, Shaw and Regan. Okay, we were going to go for Peter Regan, but we didn't actually end up trading for him in third period. So nothing. They had 40 shots, and they didn't do anything. So as long as Kane didn't pick up a point. Okay, Kane didn't pick up a point. Schneider was the first star. He played really good. Again, our offense was just not there. Most minutes played, we had... So, okay, they've got both Kanes. I forgot about that. He was +1. He only had 2 shots. He didn't have any hits. He didn't really do anything. So, kind of happy we got rid of him. I'm going to guess Teravainen. I'm going to say he did better. He probably played less minutes too. So, Teravainen, where are you? You played 3 less minutes. You only had 1 shot. You had 0 hit. Okay, so, yeah, it's about even, but you did win 56% of face-offs, so... I don't know, I'd say evenly they played. I mean, Kane got a +1 and he had 1 more shot, but Teravainen won a bunch more face-offs. And let's just simulate up to the trade deadline. And then we'll see what we want to do here, but overall, I think we've been playing really good. Henrique, you've been good. I don't know, how many goals did you pick up against Tampa? I think you picked up at least 1 or 2, and Teravainen picked up at least 1 assist, so... Let's just keep this up. I think we're going to be a playoff team either way, but it's just nice. So 3-0 win. That's good. Henrique picks up his 20th goal of the season. Like I said, it'd be awesome to see him get to 30. And at this pace, I think he could easily get there. Senators, very, very good team. Can we get another win against them? We don't. Barry is now in the lead for assists, and we're going up back against Tampa, who we destroyed. We win 2-1 again, so there we go. Barry, another assist. We are 30, 18, and 4. Very good. And let's see what we're going to do now. So, can we beat the Jackets? They're 28, 22, and 3, so they're all right. Let's win this game. Okay, there we go. Nice win there. Bickle's leading +-. Larson's leading penalty minutes. Schneider, only 23 wins, so Brodeur, he's picking up his weight. He's got 8 wins for himself. Let's see. Islanders should win there, but you never know. A lot of these bad teams we lose to, no offense to bad teams, but Florida Panthers, I remember the loss, and there's another loss. So I guess we can't beat the Panthers, so they're not going to make the playoffs, so it doesn't matter. We're not going to lose to them in the playoffs, but we can't beat them. Watch us beat Toronto like 9-0. 2-1, so okay. But I definitely am noticing that we are not scoring a tremendous amount of goals. I mean, 2-1 win, 3-2 win. We're not winning like 5-1. We get the occasional 4 or 5 goal night like here and there, but usually our wins are under 3. We got 4 there, so that's pretty nice, but I don't know. I mean, maybe with some of these trades we've made, our team will start scoring more, but we only have like 1 or 2 snipers. And defensively, we don't have any offensive defensemen. Most of part of our team is defensively. Like, Teravainen is pretty good offensively, but not the best defensively. Our whole fourth line is mainly defensive fourth liner. Kennedy's pretty good defensively. Just overall, our team's it's not built on offense, and that's fine, but our team is not the best defensively either. I think we're top 10, but it's not the best, so I definitely want to, I would say off forwards, but like I said, we have Nylander coming up, Nylander, it's definitely Nylander. But we have, yeah, like I said, we have some pretty good forwards coming up. Defensively, we don't really have that much, but we do have a lot of young guys already here, so I'm going to say, so we can go here, we can get 2 top 10s, but this Day guy, I heard a lot of good things about him, so we're going to go with him. Plus, he's American, you know, get some American parts on the team. I think our team's probably half American or something. No, probably not half, I'd say 1/4. So first period, I don't know why we're simulating this game, but YOLO. So Feint with a goal there, Mato and Eliash, but our defense is just terrible, so can we maybe, no, let's just let 7 in. I think this is the final score the last time we simulated. It was 7-2, I believe. Eliash picks up his 17th. Mato picks up his 15th, so that right there, Mato with 15 goals is insane. Eliash with 17 is insane as well. Feint with 3 is actually insane. He's a defensive defenseman. Just, we did not have a good first or second period, and we kind of were even with them in the first and second. We just didn't have a good period there. Face-off wise, 52 face-offs. That's pretty insane. 26 in the third period alone. Sheesh. Okay, so we'll actually slow simulate this duck game, and we'll see what's going on after this. So it seems like our team's built on being good depth-wise. We don't really have a like lone goal scorer, a lone superstar, but we have a lot of good players or chipping in here and there. So Johansson a goal, that's great. Barry and Larson both goals. Short-handed goal for Larson. You don't really see that often, especially a slap shot on the PK from there. But okay, and the third period. Okay, so we won. If Schneider was in, he played a great game, or Brodeur was in, whoever was in, they played great. Johansson picked up his 10th of the season, so that's good for him, but I'd like to see that 10 turn into a 20. Larson picked up an assist and Ryder. Larson picked up his 9th from Kennedy, and Barry picked up his 3rd from Henrique and Ryder. So Ryder had a good game, Larson had a good game, and Schneider had a great game. And Johansson, I guess you could say, had a good game, but like I said again, I'd like to see him with some more points. I don't know how many assists he has. If he has at least 30, I'd be happy. He may not, because we've only been simulated for a bit. So we're in the trade deadline, and we're going to see what we want to actually do here. So team stats, we were in 3rd before. We are still in 3rd. The Senators kind of trailed off a bit. They were like 80.1 for their point, and Montreal was about the same, so they're sticking the same. We have a very good record. We're definitely making the playoffs. Goals for per game, we've dropped. Not good at all. Well, we went up by 0.02, but we've dropped in the ranking we're at. So goals against, we've also dropped there. So we've dropped in both categories. Not good at all. Power play, we went up, so I'm actually happy there. We went from 17 to 18.6, almost 2%. So that's very good. Penalty kill, we've dropped a lot, almost 4%, more than 4% actually. So home, we are 21-9-2. That's better than what we were before. In a way, we were 15-12-3. It's about equal of what we were before. Although our team is, in my opinion, it's very young. There's obviously some old parts on the team, Jokinen, Eliash, Klo, Ryder, but our team is mostly young. Like if we look at our forwards, so Henrique's gonna be getting 50 soon. He's under 25 years old. Teravainen, 30, under 25 years old. Johansson, 32, under 25 years old. Kennedy, maybe 32. No, he's 29, so sort of close. Left wingers, Jokinen, he's 33, 32, if those close. Eliash is 39, okay, yep. Mato is very young. Klo is 33. Bickle is pretty old, I think, 29. Tenby's 26, okay, yeah, 26. So yeah, our team, besides Jokinen, Eliash, Klo, Kennedy, Bickle, right wingers, Ryder, and Zubris, our team is pretty young. So Ryder's got 42, that's very good for him. Barry with 30, very good. Larson with 27, very good. Green, that's all right. Not too bad, but it's all right. Jelinas with 20, Feint with 9, Merrill with 6, pretty good. Okay, let's take a look at this. So Brodeur has not lost a game in regulation still, and he's played in 12. While Schneider's lost 21 in regulation. His save percentage actually went down a bit. Brodeur's went down a bit as well, but still hasn't lost. The thing I just don't understand at all, I mean, maybe I just don't understand every single season, with any team, like we don't have a single player who's a plus on our team. And we are third in the whole NHL. I just don't understand that. Our power play is not that good. I just don't understand that at all. We can go to like Nashville real quick. They're probably a pretty bad team. We could tell by looking at their goaltenders real quick. Yeah, they're actually a pretty good team. They're probably in the playoff spot, but still, they have a few players who are plus players. Usually, every team has at least 1 or 2 players who are plus players, and it just... Montreal, we are right below them, and look at this. All these plus players, they probably have maybe like 3 or 4 that are... Yeah, literally, only 3 players who are minus. And by barely a amount, like any. Like, I could see if our team was in this ratio of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus. They've got people who are 32, 27, 14, like, just makes no sense to me. They maybe have 5 or 6 more wins than us, so I just don't understand it. And our power play is not good at all, so it's not like, oh, we're getting all these power play goals, so our plus minus doesn't really get affected by that. But from the Stats Central, the players who you are maybe interested in trading is not going to be that much, to be completely honest. We have, I mean, I don't think we're going to have a good, obviously that first round pick's not going to really mean a lot to us. But in terms of who's not doing much for the team, I'd like to trade Zubris. Okay, well my controller died, but anyway. I'd like to trade Zubris, but he's not going to really go for anything, because he's so old, he's actually worth sort of a lot, in terms of like how much he gets paid, I would say. Not how much his value is, but he gets a lot of money. He's only 80 overall. He's old. He's not going to be worth anything to people, so no one really wants him either. So he's going to be a hard asset to trade. And we could trade Eliash, but he's been good for us. 30 points, second liner, pretty good. 17 goals, 8 power play goals. He's probably scored like 1/5 of our power play goals. No, probably less than that, but still. I would just wish Johansson could get a few more points for us. I mean, he's 23, so he's got 3 more years to get better. If he doesn't get to at least an 86, 87, I'll be very disappointed. But I think he could do it. Even if he doesn't get to like 86, if he stays at 85, if he could at least put up 60 or 70 points a year, I'd be happy. And at this rate, we'll be lucky, honestly, if he can get 45 points for us. So that's a pretty sad number there for a first line's playmaker, well, first line centerman, who I was expecting to do some big things, but like I said again, he's playing with Henrique and Ryder, so not the best. But Henrique, 5th, he's leading the team in points. This kid, he's 26 years old, so we need him to make a jump this year, and in my opinion, I think he will. Playing first line minutes, he's going to have at least 55 points this year. He could get to 60. I could see him getting a jump. So to be completely honest, I don't really know what we could trade. Okay, I don't know why I went back in the menu. Oh, man. I think we maybe just trade our first round pick, and we... You know what? No, I don't even want to trade our first round pick. I think we can go far in the playoffs, but... Like, I would want to trade our first round pick, but it would be for a rookie who's already, like, developed a bit. So we're going to see what we can do there for that. Trade negotiations, trading block. Let's see if we can find a rookie with our name on it. So let's see. We want a forward. We want under 25 years old. Yeah, we'll go with 26 actually. We want 4-star potential. We'll go like this. He's obviously a rookie, so he's not going to be getting more than 3. Yeah, we'll go 5. Okay, now what do we have here? Okay, we're going with the least value pupil. Ooh. I don't know how much better he's gonna get. I don't think he'll get much better. Lemieux? I don't even... Pupil? How is he so low? I mean, the thing about these players, I don't know if they actually get any better. I'd like to go with someone who's already got some, whatever it's called. Like, they're already like 80 overall, so it's not gonna be complete, like, waste, but, like, these players, Pupil, literally, I could probably trade a 4th for him. But the red stars just scare me so much, because usually, even some of the time, the green stars don't really work out for me. I don't know how exactly to make the most out of the value, but if we could trade for Conacher, I'd actually really like this. I believe he's not, I think he's yellow stars, yeah, so he's yellow stars. He's already got some good skating, shooting's alright, and his puck skills are really good. We could trade a first round pick for him. I'd probably love to do that as well. If you can give us your 3rd round pick. Do we have a deal? No. How about if you give us our 4th? Do we have a deal? For some reason, no. So just a 1st for Conacher. The trade looks in their favor. So does this go through? I don't understand why it doesn't. I'm really confused, actually. A fourth, too? I mean, I just don't understand, so I guess they don't want to trade him or something? I don't know. Okay, so we can go with a bit more. So if we go for... How good is Panic get? He's 25. He's actually playing in the NHL. He's got 16 points. Tatar. He's 25 as well. He's got 24 points. You know what? I think he could work out. He's got 2 more years of getting better, I believe. He's already putting up 20 points. If we can get him to work for a first-round pick, we will take this. Will this go through? No. Okay, I would actually be willing to give up a third from Columbus, but they don't want it as well, so I guess that's not going to work out. So we're just going to have to keep trying to mix and match and see what we can do here. Go all the way to the Devils. I don't know why it changed. Okay, back here. Let's see what we... you know what? Let's try defense without getting... Okay, maybe let's not try defense. Let's try defense here. And let's see what we could have in stock for us. So, 80 overall. No. Erickson, nope. Finn. How good is this guy? 4, nope, no thank you. More. 4 is... I honestly am looking for people who are yellow stars if they're only... So, more Erickson... Spiza, how good? He's... I wish they were under 20. You know what? Let's revamp this engine a bit. 24 years old. Let's see what we have here. Because now we know they actually have at least 2 or 3 more years to get good. So this Honka guy, 4 and oh yes, we are gonna try to get him. 28 points in the NHL. This is the steal of the draft. If we can get this trade to work, this would be huge. A first-round pick for this Honka guy. If you could even throw in a 6, I'd be extremely happy. No, it's quite far off. Okay, so I'd be willing to extend for this guy. Totally, I would definitely willing to be extend for him. So value-wise, we'd actually give up Fane. Will this Honka guy be able to, he's already doing good in the NHL. He's definitely going to be in our lineup. So Honka for Fane in a first. Yes, that is an insane trade. That is not something I was actually expecting to see. This guy's already got 30 points. He's 79 overall, not the best. But he's 4.5 red star. 4.5. That is huge. And he will be playing in the NHL 100%. Offensive defenseman. Bring us some goals. He's great at shooting. 8 goals for us. I think that's the most on any part of the defense. I think Larson's the only one with more than 8 goals. I believe if Barry doesn't have 8, then no one has more than Larson. Okay, yeah. This Honka guy should be great for us. I'm really happy. That was a huge trade. First round pick is easily worth that. He was definitely a first rounder. He got picked in the 3rd round. Yeah, just kidding about the whole first round thing, but I guess he was a steal. I don't know if he was actually like 4.5 stars at the time, or I don't know, maybe he just wasn't scouted well. But defensively, he's not very good. Physically, he's not very good. Shooting, he's insane. Puck skills, he's very good. Passing, 93, that's really good. Skating, it's alright, but he's only 20 years old. That's the hilarious part. When he gets to 23, 24, he's going to be at least an 86 overall. He's probably going to replace Green, because Green is probably going to be traded when he's 36, 37, so maybe even 35. But that was a huge trade. I think that obviously benefited us. And it kind of took a while to get the trade to go through, but I'd rather have him any day over like Conacher or something like that for a forward. I'm not really sure how it's going to work. And that's it. We're not going to make any other trades. That is going to be it. We don't have a first round pick this year, but in my opinion, it's going to be a bottom 5 pick. So that's definitely worth it. We're not going to get a 4.5 player, even if he's Red Stars. We're not going to get a 4.5 player. We probably won't even get a 4-star player in this draft. But I like that trade, and we're going to simulate this game. Maybe he'll score a goal for us. That'd be awesome. I don't think he will, but first period, Green and Jokinen. Second period, Elias, and then just finishing off. So 3-1 win. Can he pick up a point? Maybe Honka. I doubt it. Yeah, he didn't. Elias, Teravainen, another assist, and Elias is 18th. Johansson and Mato. So big game for Teravainen and Elias, as well as Johansson finally doing something with another point there. And Green picks up a goal, so Green's like, whoa, don't get rid of me yet. So he's definitely not leaving. Green's been a huge part of our team. Schneider had another amazing game. Honka only played 11 minutes, but he put up 2 shots, which is more than most for forwards. Face-offs. Let's just quickly look at some of these random stats that we don't really look at so much. Teravainen, Johansson only 48%, but he's going up against their top centermans, and most of them have like 80 face-offs or so. And our game froze. That is just great. So I believe I will be right back, and we will see what's going. Oh nope, just kidding. Sheesh, that actually scared me. Okay, but yeah, the game actually froze. I couldn't do anything. I pressed every button possible, and we actually got through it. Good thing we didn't have to restart it. Okay, so let's quickly simulate till the end, I believe. We got 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We've got 19 games left. We're going to simulate to the dead end, and we're going to quickly do this in under 5 minutes. Big win against the Rangers, maybe? Okay, or a pretty big loss. Okay, I need to see our... Okay, so Yohanka, plus 17, but I need to see our team score more goals, because that's the thing I should have been going after in the trade deadline. I should have got someone to help us score more goals, but I feel like we've already made enough trades. We just got to let the team settle in. I think this should be an easy... Okay, there's a nice win there, but I think there should be an easy playoff team, although I don't think we're going to win the cup. I don't think we're going to go to the finals. I don't think we're going to go to the semifinals. I think we'll probably win the first round, maybe the second round, but we're not going to get past the third round. We're not going to be in the finals. Maybe our defense can hold it, but our defense is very young. Our forwards are very young. Everyone pretty much can get better next season, besides maybe 5, 6 guys. And the thing that's going to be the negative about next season is most likely we'll be losing Brodeur, an 85 overall goalie who put up he was 9-0-2 at one point. But Kincaid's going to be at least an 83, 84 next year. He could easily replace Brodeur. And everyone else on our team should get better. Johansson should get better. Henrique should get better. Teravainen should get better. Tedenby should get better. Mato should get better. Basically, our whole defensive core besides Green and just Green, that should get better. So we are on the uprise. Henrique's got at least 6 games to get 4 goals. Jokinen's actually leading in assists now. Honka's only went down by -1. Still don't know why he went minus. We won, I think, most of those games, but whatever. The Islanders, let's not lose against this team. Okay, good. Jokinen picks up his 30th assist. Schneider's got 32 wins. Brodeur's still rocking 11 wins, I believe. Yeah, he's got 11. Another win there. We just keep winning these games. We're putting up 3 goals, 4 goals, 4 goals, so that's pretty good. There's only 2 goals, and Henrique's only got 1 goal in the past 5 games. But hey, we've got at least 5 games left, I believe. Unless, yeah, we've got 5. I think these 4. Then we have the Capitals, and then we are done. If we can get all 5 wins, which we're not going to do that. Maybe we could possibly. We'd at 50 wins, 108-point season, extremely good. But can we just finish these games scoring a lot of goals? I don't even care if we let up a few in here or there, but I just want to see our offense come to shine, or our defense playing outstanding. And so far, it looks like our defense is going to be outstanding in these games. No real offense. So we have 4 goals in 3 games, and we let up 3 goals in those 3 games. Okay. So we finished out the season pretty good. I don't even know our scouting. I guess just so we don't have to deal with these messages popping up because we don't have a first-round pick. But we've scored some goals, and we got 3 there, 2 and 2. So 2's not the best, but we only let up 1 goal in these 2 games combined. Then we didn't score any there, and we lost 2-0. Then we got 3 there. So defensively, we're playing very good. I'm expecting Schneider to be on both these. No, he's barely on the goals against average. He's not for the save percentage. Wins, he's 3rd. Points, we have no one. That's obvious. Goals and assists, we don't have anyone. That's obvious. We are in 2nd in the whole NHL, and we have a pretty huge lead in the Metropolitan Division. We could probably lose 10 games in a row and still make the playoffs. So it's nice. And the Capitals, is this game important for them? I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not important for them. They can't make the playoffs either way, so let's just get a nice win here. Let's get Henrique 2 goals, please. That would be nice. Get a 30-goal season. Johansson with 2 assists, maybe. Johansson with a goal. That is great. And it looks like Henrique gets his 29th, but just short of his 30th goal of the season. But hey, it's pretty good. Chloe and Kennedy on Barry's goal. And Henrique. Oh, wait. Oh, that's awkward as anything. Johansson scored on the Capitals. Barry scored for us. So Henrique got his 29th from Jokinen and Barry. Barry had a pretty good game for us. And Schneider played. He had a good game as well. He had a ton of shots on him. And Honka, 12 minutes, wasn't a minus player. Had one shot, one hit. Pretty good for him, I guess. I don't know if he's actually done anything for us, but let's quickly wrap this episode off. We went 48, 26, and 8. 2 wins shy of 50 wins, and 1 goal shy of 30 goals for Henrique. And yeah, let's quickly look at the stats. We should be in second place in the whole, no, third place. So St. Louis won their last game and we lost, so that's why that happened. So Ottawa, I guess you would say, dropped down to earth a bit. They were 80.1% for point percentage wise. They dropped down under 70. We've been at the 60 to 65 range spot all season, so that's good. So goals against average, 24th. So we went up 2 spots from the last time we simulated from the trade deadline, I believe. So that's pretty good. Goals against average, I think we went up a bit. Yeah, we definitely did. So that's very good actually. So it's gonna look like in the playoffs we're gonna have to basically make sure Schneider plays amazing. Power play percentage went up by 0.2, pretty good. We were top 10, almost top 5. PK went up by 2%. We're still pretty bad there. So okay, so here we go. So home, we're gonna have to take, we're gonna have home ice advantage, so we're gonna have to take care of that. We're gonna have to win both of our first games at home, because away we are all right. We finished the season at 6-2-2, so only 2 games we didn't pick up a point. So very good season in my opinion. Obviously, I just feel like our team's just gonna get better and better as the years go on. So I'm not really expecting to do much in the playoffs, but it would be nice to get some of our players some playoff experience. So hopefully they could do some stuff. So Henrique with 63 points, that's pretty good in my opinion. He had more than last year. He's basically got, well, never mind, I thought he had 42 this year, so he's almost got 10 points per season extra, but not really, because, well, this year he would have probably got 30, then he got 40, then he got 50, then he got 60, so sort of, but this is basically 50. Okay, so I'm hoping he gets to an 85 at least next year. Johansson, 40, almost 50 points, not the worst, I guess, but still, I mean, that's, oh no, just kidding. I was going to say it's almost the most goals he's got in a season, but that is the least, because that only counts the half season, don't really count that. But anyway, Johansson was kind of switched and flopped around all season long. He was on the Jackets, and then he came to the Devils, so a little bit of a mixed matchup. So Teravainen, very good for him, I guess you could say. 41 points is not the best, because he had 18 coming in 18 games, but still, he finished out pretty strong on the second line, playing with Elias, so not the all-star player like the Hawks have. They have, like, everyone possible. Everyone finished here pretty good. Jokinen, pretty good. Mateau finished very good. Tedenby, all right for the third line. Kloa played really good for the fourth line. Brunner, not very good. So, Honka, 28 points. He didn't pick up 1 point since coming to the Devils. Ouch. But he did go up 1 overall. His shooting went up. That's actually kind of weird. I don't think he picked up 1 point. I think he had 28. He may have had 26. But either way, he didn't pick up more than 2 points in like 20 games. Brodeur didn't lose a single game in regulation. What is this guy's poise at? 90. What is Schneider's? Probably 85. Yeah, there you go. But I don't think poise makes a big difference. But still, like, I don't just get how he doesn't. He's 12-0 basically. He's a lot older. Pretty much everything's worse than, what's his glove high? Because that's his best thing. 88. What's Schneider's? 88. There's nothing that 82, oh, besides puck control and playing the puck and stuff like that. There's nothing better that Brodeur is in than Schneider. Schneider's higher overall. Schneider plays the same, well, he plays with the same defense. Brodeur is 12-0. Schneider is 36-26. Just doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. And the first round of the playoffs, we will be playing the, just wait for it, here we go. We will be playing the Detroit Red Wings in the first round. That's going to be a very, very challenging series. Do they still have Datsuk? Most likely. Do they still have Zetterberg? Most likely. Is Nyquist better? Most likely. Do they still have Howard? Yes, they do. He says right there in the bottom. They have Harry Potter, the player who we were trying to trade for, and by Harry Potter, I'm just kidding, but that's what we're going to call him because that's what we needed to our team, a little bit of Harry Potter, and it didn't work out, so I could just imagine him just lighting us up. I'm hoping he doesn't, but we'll have to see next episode in the first round of the playoffs. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. These actually mean a lot. They take like 30 minutes to record. and I'm hoping to keep them up a little bit more active than they have been. But once again, guys, I will see you guys later.
I need your love, I need your time. When everything's wrong, you make it right. I feel so high, I come alive. I need to be free with you tonight. I need your love.